So Serena Williams, she expects to retire after the U.S. Open, which played, and she just recently played this, I think, on Wednesday, which was most likely her last match in Canada. It ended with the loss, and of course, tears were had, and praise and all this other stuff. She launched her pro career in 1995 at the Bell Challenge, a now defunct tournament in Quebec City, making that and when she made her debut, she was 14 years old. In part to avoid becoming subject to age restrictions that the women's tour was soon to impose. She has gone on to become one of the greatest women's player of the 21st century, to join a very short list of the most successful players of all time, alongside Martina Navratilova, Steffi Graf, Margaret Court, etc. Williams has also won 23 Grand Slam single titles, which I don't really know what that is because I don't follow tennis. One short of Court's record, and has won 50 other tour single titles, including 3 at the Canadian Open in 01, 11, and 13. She announced her impending retirement in a first-person poignant essay in Vogue that was published this past Tuesday. So I do have the quote. I don't want to keep rambling. I want to get your opinion because I know in your heyday you were known as the spry, up-and-coming Serena of Jenkintown.
Of course. I played a solid 3 years.
Hey, that's more than I ever watched. Yeah, I know. I legit know nothing about tennis. I don't know the rules. All I know is anytime I watch a tennis match, I'm listening for the
It's a great game, and she worked hard. And did you watch the movie King Richard?
No, I know, and we will get to Will Smith a little later. But yes, I did not see that movie. I do want to watch that. It's just, but you know my life. It's very difficult for me to watch any of the things that I want because I'm surrounded by Blue's Clues, Sesame Street,
Lion King.
Yeah, like anything on Disney Plus. And then once he goes to bed, then it's just kind of, all right. Do I have enough energy in me to start like a 2-hour movie at 9 o'clock at night? Sometimes the answer is no.
No, yeah.
I'll get to it.
The U.S. Open, they sold a lot of tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, once that article came out, it was just going nuts. So that, like you said about publicity stunt, I wonder if this was one. I can't see her giving it up yet. I mean, she's 40, but
well,
I don't know.
Did you read her quote in Vogue?
No.
All right, so I have that.
Okay.
So her quote goes, quote, "Believe me, I never wanted to have to choose between tennis and a family. I don't think that's fair. If I were a guy, I wouldn't be writing this because I'd be out there playing and winning while my wife was doing all the physical labor of expanding our family. Maybe I'd be more of a Tom Brady if I had that opportunity." She also goes on to say, I'll be turning 41 this month and something's got to give. I have never liked the word retirement. It doesn't feel like a modern word to me. I've been thinking of this as more of a transition, but I want to be sensitive about how I use that word, which means something very specific and important to a community of people. Maybe the best word to describe what I'm up to is evolution. I'm here to tell you that I'm evolving away from tennis, end quote.
Okay. Good. She's so right, though. If she was a man, she would never have to choose, and she would play until, like, her body just couldn't anymore. But sadly, the women take, the brunt of, building a family. So
Well, it's not sadly. That's just genetics.
It's a great thing, but they have to put their careers on the side. So, she had a great run, and I know she won, I don't know, the U.S. Open or something when she was 2 months pregnant with her first child. So,
yeah,
good for her.
And I didn't bring the quote into it because I as I was reading up and getting all the information for tonight, one of the things was had something to do with her daughter, and like it was like something that I could be paraphrasing, and don't kill me, anybody watching or listening or whatever. Don't kill me if I'm wrong on this. I think it was something to do with her daughter was in school, and it's like, what do you hope to be when you get older? And her daughter, who I think she was born in 17, so it would make her like 5 now, 5 or 6, depending on when she was born. She was trying to do the homework project in the back of the car, or whatever, and Serena turned down the radio, and she could hear her daughter whisper, "What do I want to be when I'm older? I want to be a big sister."
Aww.
And she went on saying like something like, who am I to take that away from her? It's like, I've created this great life for myself, but now it's time to focus on family, and that's kind of where we are, assuming that this is not a publicity stunt and that this is actually true. And I do believe that this is actually true. I think,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe she'll pop up here and there, but I highly doubt it's going to be to the extent that she's been playing.
Yeah, exactly. Aw, that's really sweet.